Good morning, Southeast Idaho. This is Mike Houston with your Wednesday morning planning briefing. Taking a look at the weather impact summary across the region, we do have a quick weather system moving through the region today. It should be low impact. Probably see some light snow accumulation across the area. I'll show you that slide here in a few minutes. We do have a longer duration storm system impinging on the region here beginning Thursday and continuing through Saturday. We should see heavy snow in the central and eastern mountains Thursday and Thursday night, and then something more moderate across the southeast and southern mountains Friday and Friday night. Here we are looking at our weather impact matrix, indicating the extent of the impacts across the region, basically looking at fairly high impacts with the brunt of the storm system coming in Thursday for the eastern highlands and the Sawtooth region, and then lower impacts as we work our way into Friday in much of the southern highlands and eastern highlands. We will see snow lingering into Saturday, possibly even Sunday, before things begin to dry out early next week. Looking at satellite imagery this morning, we see a fairly large low-pressure system out here in the Gulf, but the one we're talking about that will impact us today is this weak little system now progressing in through eastern Oregon. Should be moving through eastern Idaho today with fairly light accumulation amounts. We're looking at high temperatures today down here in the Snake River Plain of the lower 30s to lower 40s. So out here in the eastern Magic Valley, not expecting to accumulate much in the way of snow, but certainly our central mountain zones only looking at highs into the low to mid 30s, as well as the southeast highlands. New snowfall accumulation for today. By the end of the day, for the most part, less than an inch here in the central mountains, maybe 1 to 3 inches here across the eastern highlands. And as you see down here in the Snake River Plain, at least the southern Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley, not expecting to see much of any types of accumulations at that point. Here's that storm system for Thursday. Just looking at the flow pattern, shows fairly strong jet stream impinging on Northern California. Lots of moisture embedded in this, and this will be the beginning of our storm here Thursday going into Thursday night. Temperatures will be fairly warm down here in the valley locations, with mid-30s at Idaho Falls through the mid-40s at Burley. Get up into the central mountains, highs will generally be in the mid-30s, mid to upper 30s, and similar readings across the southeast highlands. That won't prevent us from accumulating any snows Thursday and Thursday night. Here we are looking at totals during that time frame of 8 to 12 inches here across the central mountains and eastern highlands, where we expect to see warnings. I'll show you that map here in a minute. But certainly in the fringe areas of these two centers of higher snowfall, we could see areas with winter weather advisories due to snow and blowing snow. So I'd expect to see those over the next coming out. We do have the watches out now. I'll show you that in a minute, and then expect to see those roll over to warnings here within the next day or so. Lower valley locations look like they'll still not see too much in the way of accumulations due to the warmer temperatures, but certainly upper Snake Plain, 1 to 2 inches heading up into Ashton, Rexburg area. Here's the watch warning advisory map, basically just showing a winter storm watch for right now in the central mountains and eastern highlands. Like I said, some of these fringe areas here, I would expect to see winter weather advisories being issued as we work our way into the Thursday forecast time frame here within the next day or so. High temperatures on Friday, still fairly warm for this time of year, generally in the low 30s in the upper valley to lower 40s down here in the eastern Magic Valley. 30-degree readings across the central mountains and southeast highlands. The tail end of the storm here for Friday night, expecting possibly some advisory level snowfalls here across the southern and eastern highlands, with some moderate impacts in that region. Snake Plain still less than an inch of accumulation there, and only 1 to 3 to 4 inches up here in the central mountains. So once again, weather impact summary: a quick, fast-moving system today with low impacts. Looking at a longer duration storm system for Thursday through Saturday with heavy snow accumulations in the Central Mountains Thursday and Thursday night, and then moderate snow accumulations across the southern and southeast mountains for Friday and Friday night. That's all I had here this morning. If you had any comments or questions, please give us a call at the number on the screen. Thank you.